Hey folks, how we doing? It's Karl here again with another video, and this time we're looking at this little baby here. This is a Spalted maple top Les Paul kit guitar from the Guitar-warehouse.ie. I'm sure by now you've seen a few of my videos on these kit guitars, and I can tell you this has to be one of my favourites. This one is an absolute cracker. Anyone who's seen any of my previous ones, guitars I've made, will know that usually I'll do left-handed models, but the Guitar Warehouse, they do specialise in these right-handed guitars. Of course, all the guitars are right-handed guitars. By special order, they'll give you a lefty in, but this is a solid mahogany body with a Spalted maple top Les Paul, and this is an amazing guitar. As you can tell, I'll just bring it over and give you a little closer look here. And I'm not in my usual surroundings, as you can see too. We're just having a bit of renovation work done. Okay, there she is. There's the maple top on that. Check that out. That is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful guitar. Really is a classic top on that. Hard to believe that came from a kit. But it did, and the guys in the Guitar-warehouse.com picked these up and put them on sale for us lucky people to own. Try and catch that in the light there. Okay, I'll just show you how to reshape the headstock. As you know, they do come with a flat, straight off headstock, and this one I've shaped into like an ESP design, and it looks really well. And the tuners on these are like a Grover type tuner. They're actually very good quality. They hold the guitar in tune quite well. This one's a bolt-on neck, as you can see. I'm not a great fan of bolt-on neck guitars, but I can tell you this one really plays well and sounds damn fine. As you know, I'm a lefty, so I had a friend of mine take it away for a couple of days. As a process, he wants one. He was amazed by the quality of the guitar. This thing weighs a ton, by the way, and the sustain on it is really good for a bolt-on neck. It's got black covered twin humbuckers. It's got your 2 volume and 2 tone controls, all black hardware, adjustable tune-o-matic bridge, and I'm not sure if the actual nut is bone, but it's not plastic, and it's really good. The strings sit really well in it, and it's just a nice tone to it. As I'm not going to attempt to play it because I'm a lefty, but I will get a mate of mine to give you a sound demo on this one. And yeah, I went over to the guys in the Guitar-warehouse.com.ie, I should say, and I was talking to Patrick over there, lovely guy, and I was dealing with him. And of course, I always do all my dealings through with Stephen there as a gentleman, and this is what they gave me the choice of guitars to pick up and see what you can do. Like that's the one I really took my eye, and I was a big fan of LPs myself, and I went for this one. And I can tell you, I did not disappoint. The quality in this is absolutely fantastic. The Japanese made guitars, sorry, Chinese made guitars, I believe, but takes nothing away from the quality. This one went together perfectly. I had no issues with it whatsoever. As you can see, solid mahogany body with nice even grain in that, you know. Now what I've done to get the finish on this is I put a lemon water-based dye into the timber first. Gave it a very light sanding because that's all it needed. This was practically ready to go as was. I put a Danish oil into it, and just that was it. Left it at that. Gave it a couple of coats of Danish oil. Let the varnish, I was going to varnish it actually. I didn't because I just like the look that's on it. The Danish oil dried pretty hard and tough on it, so there was no need for that on the back. Just rub the Danish oil straight into it. That's the beautiful colour I got of the natural mahogany timber that's in the neck, headstock, and it's got a rosewood fretboard with the pearl inlays, the crown shape pearloid inlays, and I put a set of Ernie balls 11s on this, and she really is playing playing well, and it's great, as you can hear, great sustain from that guitar. The hardware is all decent quality, hasn't scratched, hasn't faded. It's whatever they put on the coating is pretty good. So everything is about, just a good solid LP. And as I said, I'm a great fan of LPs. Bolt-on necks, it's not my kind of thing, especially for an LP guitar. But this, I have absolutely no issues with whatsoever. She's a beautiful guitar. She really is. She's different. But that's what you get from these stellah kit guitars. You can do what you like with them. They are different. You know, you can add your own little style to it. Actually, you've probably seen these online. They come in a basic, like a very, very light timber, natural timber colour, almost like a white deal. But the trick and the beauty of this is, it's just being able to do your own little touch to them. You know, you can stain, you can dye them, you can just varnish them, you can do what you like to bring up your own finish. I've never seen anything different done online. They've always been that basic, you know, little touch of stain or varnish, and they just one colour all the time. Where this, I brought up that kind of that yellow into it, follow through into the brown, the centred brown piece. And it just sits really well with the black, you know, it's unusual, it's different. Just hope the light's picking up the colour there so you can appreciate it. The backlight, just with the rubber Danish oil, a couple of coats, that's the way she came up. This guitar, what else can I say about it? Apart from, it's killing me it's not left-handed, because I'd really like one of these for myself. I know a few of the guys online were asking me about the Tiger Stripe LP kits. They've seen some on eBay, and I have been talking to Stephen, and Stephen has promised me that he will get some in around the Christmas time, maybe shortly after Christmas. He has some kits ordered, and for all the guys who are wondering, I'll put a video up of those, and we could try and get a left-handed one in, and I could do a sound demo on it for you too. I've heard very good reviews on those kits, and if this one's anything to judge by, the one with the tiger maple tops, and these ones will have a set neck, so I take into account they're going to be actually a better guitar again, with the mahogany body, the flame maple top, and the set neck. I'm really looking forward to getting to go on one of those, and I know you guys have been asking me on a few occasions, would I do that? And yeah, I will. That's next. So I've been chatting with Stephen, he has it all, it's all set up. There she is again, there's the headstock, I like the shape of that. And that's it, folks. Listen, order one. They're worth it, they really are worth it. Look at that. That's a really, really beautiful guitar. And as I said, it plays fantastic. Okay, till my next video, the Guitar-warehouse.ie, stellah kit guitars. Well worth the money, guys. Well worth the money. Adios, amigos.